Tell me about the recent changes of the company's whistleblower program.
Well, as you know, a few months ago, we experienced a situation where an employee's identity was not protected when they reported an ethical violation using the hotline. This represents a breakdown in our ethics compliance program and is completely unacceptable. So in response, we made some significant improvements to the program. A whistleblower can now feel confident that their identity will be kept confidential. Details regarding the investigation of any credible report are kept secret, even from me. In addition, anyone who reports an incident to the hotline is assured of full protection from retaliation.
How do you ensure employees who use the hotline that they will really remain anonymous and be protected from retaliation?
Let me emphasize 3 points about the whistleblower program that ensure employee protection. So first, employees are reminded that they do not need to give their names during a hotline call. Second, hotline calls are handled by our internal audit staff, who are organizationally independent from the rest of the company. Third, details of investigations are kept confidential, even from me. Beyond that, we have set up a strict no retaliation policy to protect whistleblowers, even if their identities must be made public at a later time. Any attempt to intimidate or get back at a whistleblower will result in termination of the retaliator and possible legal action. Let me make this clear. We will not tolerate retaliation against employees who report ethical violations or wrongdoing within the company.
Who's the champion of the new whistleblower program?
We hired a consulting firm to help us set the parameters of the program. The board and I then took ownership and shared the new plan with middle management and then down to the employee level. Using a top-down approach, we made sure that everyone had time to read and review policy drafts and provide feedback. We listened to suggestions for improvement, whether they were made by a board member or a new employee. The top-down approach will also help us communicate the new policy throughout the entire company.
Now let's talk more about communicating the program to employees. How will that happen?
We want this new program to become a part of the company's ethical DNA, where hotline use and anti-retaliation are major parts of our culture. We have big plans to roll out an internal media blitz during the next quarter. Everything from email and social media to posters in the employees' break room. On top of that, the new program will be the centerpiece of ethics training sessions and new hire orientation. We're even thinking about a black belt certification program to train ethics leaders in each operating unit within the company.
Any corporate initiative, especially one with an ethical focus, must be followed by everyone in the company to be effective. How will you align your own behaviors with the new whistleblowing program?
If ethics and whistleblower protection are truly going to be part of our DNA, then it starts with me and the board. It has to be do as I do, not do as I say. Employees need to know that their bosses, right up to the top, are committed to walking the line. That means no one in the organization is above the rules, not even me. I would expect a whistleblower complaint against me to be investigated as fully as one against an entry-level employee, and I would never try to interfere with or influence a hotline investigation. I also pledge that no one in the company will be allowed to retaliate against an employee who uses the hotline. By constantly reminding ourselves that no one is too important to escape ethical scrutiny, doing the right thing for the right reasons will truly become the centerpiece of our ethical culture.